asked him what he was going to do. Like, he was going in at the diary room saying, like, I'm going to start my mission, and it was all part of just the crack.
Because everyone were laughing, and have you not got him? Who do you think took him? And I was feeling like, God, I thought I had mates in here, like, not one of them's helping me.
Yeah, but you know what, that'd be like if something happened with me, if it was part of a task. It's what you do, isn't it? And you've got to think, no one was singling you out.
Was it part of the task?
It was. Listen, I'm telling you, right, please don't say anything, because you know, Sammy's obviously told me why he did it. You know what I mean? But I promise you, when you get out, you will see that it was a part of a task. That there was a video up on the website that with Emma Willis saying, like, what are you going to do as part of this annoying thing you're going to bring to the house? And he had to come up with something, and he said, oh, look, I know what I'm going to do. I'll nick Corin's wigs.
Yeah.
So they put that up on the website, and they knew that was what he was going to do when he came into the house. I thought it would be he said to me, oh, this is what's on the website.
I thought it'd be a funny thing. You'd think he'd do something like that straight away, though, not like 2 weeks in.
I don't know why he'd done it 2 weeks in. But then obviously you found the makeup really, really quick. And then he's like, oh, look, she's found the makeup. I'm going to take a couple of wigs. But, like,
and
obviously...
then he took the makeup again.
I knew he'd refound the makeup. I knew the makeup had been found and he'd refound it, but I didn't know he'd hidden it off the back of that, because it was like a busy day and whatever, so I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, that upset me, because I didn't want to go without it, but I could have lived with that if, like, you know, my mates would have gone, well, we'll at least help you look, but everyone was, yeah, because, well, maybe people knew then it was a task and they found it funny, but I did feel, like, really hurt. I think it's just getting to me, the constant digs and stuff, you know, I can't be doing with it.
I know.
I really can't. You know, when Rachel said...
I was like that for
maybe
me.
If John goes, people might come more out of the shells, you know, maybe that might be true. Because, you know, if I have a problem, I will, like, voice it. Like, I've had a couple of arguments with him. And then the other one was with my makeup the other day. Like, it was like they couldn't wait for me not to wear it.
You got to think with that wasn't anything vindictive. You need to remember that was part of, like, a fun thing that they were doing.
Yeah, it
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I got in the past room.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Like, I would have had a few more.
No.
But it's Thursday tomorrow, so I just want to, like, enjoy the last day.
There's only a couple of days left, isn't there?
Yeah.
I feel like a different person after having that shower, you know?
Yeah, I'm going to grab one now. What's the time?
Oh, it's only, like, just 9 o'clock, I think. Just, yeah.
We're not going to have another task today.
Almost 24 hours since...
the flood.
Since the Great Flood.
And
it's like it never happened.
I still haven't changed my pants.
Yeah, I hadn't.
Yeah, me either.
I hadn't until I just had a shower then. And got
dirty bitch.
changed.
I'm going to have a bath and then I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to spend ages in there.
2 days left.
Yeah, I'm going to join you.
Tomorrow? What we got, tomorrow and Friday?
Yeah.
Just
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
I'm trying to get in there. I need him to give me a belt.
Yeah, but honestly, if,
like...
like...
one in the bedroom?
Thanks for the chat like this. No, I would never ever think that you would say anything bad behind like that. You know, I've never had nothing bad to say about you.
He went juicy.
Sammy Pepper is, like, amazing, isn't he? Flipping out there. What's he like?
What do you mean?
Well, the thing is, like you said, you know, him saying, you know, I'm two-faced or whatever, suddenly brings up loads of scenarios, doesn't it? When you know it's not like that. Do you know what I mean, dude?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Like, I would say, like, you going around insulting people or calling them stuff or being nasty behind the back or whatever is one thing. I think it's a totally different thing when it's, you know what I mean? It's like, for you to call someone that as a person, when, like, dude, like I said, I've been here all this time, you know if I was that type of person, and, like, I wouldn't have been kept in 4 times, you know what I mean, if the public would have seen it, like, that's what I was like. And that was the most difficult thing with me, with like, Ben, was, it was times, you know, we'd go to the hut in the evening, and he would want to chat about stuff, and I wouldn't want to, and I would say to him, Ben, I don't want to, you know what I mean, I don't want to...
Like, thing I went and said, oh, fucking call the car an orange face or whatever, like, this was actually a serious conversation where, like, he brought it up and, like, seriously meant it, you know, and that's what I was like, fucking hell, man, like, that's well out of order. But you don't say things like that, like, fuck me. Kirsty doesn't actually know if I'm does she? nah, she doesn't ask. And I've hidden it. I didn't say anything all this time because I thought I had two options. I could either tell her.
Confrontations, but to me, I never have been in this house. Even if we was nominating tomorrow, I still would have had to stand my ground on the makeup, stand my ground. I still would have said to you last night, it's a bit uncalled for to bring up that situation. I would have done those things, regardless, because whenever there's been, like, anyone touching my things, I've gone off on one, anything like that, but
you got to remember though that was part of a task.
Yeah,
that was something that he was doing, and I knew about it, but it was all part of the crack. It wasn't like him wanting to be vindictive towards you. It was something he said he was going to do before he even came in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I know that now, but it was just when I was upset and I said, got 5 minutes to look for the makeup, the only one that come out to help me was Josie. And when I felt I had more friends there that would have, like I said, if it were you and your Bibles, sod it, if it was a task on BB11, I would have gone and got you your Bibles, or said, I wouldn't have lay out here with everyone laughing and going, I wonder who's got him, I wouldn't have done that.
You just put Dave's the Bible in the same category.
I don't know, my Bible's are not as important as your wigs.
Personal to like one of my friends, if they were upset and everyone were laughing, and you were going around the house looking for them, there's no way I could have watched you looking. I would have said, listen, it's a secret task, but I know where they are.
I didn't know where they were anyway.
Where they were.
We didn't know where they were.
No one knew where they were.
But everyone knew Sam.
But like we knew, didn't we, Jay, that it was something that you'd been asked to do.
All you had to say is, listen, you'll get them back. Don't worry about it. It's a secret task. And then I would have been fine with it. But everyone was like, what are you going to do? You all right? You all right, Corinne, without your makeup? Are you going to have a good day without makeup? I can't do with all that. I can't take it. And that's it, and that's why I've had a crap couple of days.
I don't think it'll be like that now till the end, though. I think it'll be
I think you'll have a good time. It's just have a blast, isn't it?
It's just constant comments. I don't give comments out to anyone or do anything. I don't give what I can't take. I never have, you know. Treat other people how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
And that's what I do.
Here.
If people want to treat me like shit, I'm not going to turn around and treat them like shit just because they're treating me like shit. If they don't like me, they don't like me. You know, I just stay away from them. That's why me and John have never got on. I've never had nothing bad to say about him, apart from the one time we had an argument in the diary room. But I've just stayed away from him for 2 months. I find him very rude and very arrogant. And, you know, and maybe a lot of people do, and that's why Bucket didn't go over his head, because people didn't step up to the mark. Because obviously, why didn't he get a bucket over his head? He couldn't use me for that, because, you know, I had a problem with him, and from when we've had the argument, he changed and he was a better person, and I said that to him. But it's just lately, it's just been a lot of arguments and just thrown my way, and I can't, you know, I'm not coming in here to bloody take on World War bloody 3. If there is a World War 3, whatever the saying is. And just seeing Ben today made me realise, God, I've had such a good time and such my life, met some brilliant people, and it's just like the past, you know, couple of weeks have just not been as enjoyable.
Only got a couple more days, haven't we?
Yeah.
Where's your pouch gone?
There.
Oh.
You just seen him come out with the batteries.
Oh, they got them on there.
Yeah, that was all meant to be a bit of fun, that whole thing with your makeup and wigs.
Yeah.
And it was already something that was like, said was going to happen. And like, okay, it may have been taken too far, or it may have been that like people weren't as sensitive as they should have been, maybe because, you know, you're not like their, you know, maybe their best mates in the house or whatever. You know how sometimes that stuff goes. But, you know, like for me, it was just like a bit of fun. I wasn't involved in it as involved in it. Sammy just told me he was going to do it. And like, we were joking around about how it was going to work out and whatever. But like, you know, I knew it was part of like the task that he was doing. And I thought it would, you know, same as most people probably would have thought, it would just be a bit of fun. Yeah. Obviously not wanting you to get upset, or like I knew you'd get, you know, angry with him at one point, and I knew you'd pop a little bit. Yeah. But like, that'd be the same when, you know, I mean, if someone took my stuff, after a while I'd get fucking annoyed with it, you know?
I just felt like it was, and then like with that board game, I hated that board game, and like as soon as it come round and I got second like to fake person.